Hello. When you're choosing your career, one of the important factors is what will be the outcome? What are the prospects of this career? What will I do after I complete my academic journey in line towards that career? So basically, the most common question asked was, what job am I going to get? Will I get a job? Of course, there are various other ways to make a career, not just job as a mode of work. You could do business, you could become an entrepreneur, and many other things. But will I get a job? This will be the most commonly asked question. So, who will recruit you? Who are those organizations or employers who recruit this specific skill set? And what industry or what sector is that? This information becomes very crucial, isn't it? In this video, we shall discuss about the potential employers or organizations who recruit talented individuals. We will list out some of the prominent organizations across the globe who actively recruit these specific skill sets, some of these specializations which are relevant to your career. And this video is all about knowing about those prospective employers or companies or organizations who can get you a job, who can hire you. And these organizations can be ranging from renowned research institutions to cutting edge technology companies. So my friends, before you take your next step, read about these companies, understand the prospects with these companies, go through their websites, and then understand what they do, how they do, and what kind of roles they offer. So in specific, in this video, we are going to talk about organizations or employers who are the potential recruiters for the students with biology background or biology specializations, whether you're starting your career or you want to advance your career from where you are right now. So let's get going. We're going to go over the list of organizations that often recruit employees with biology specializations. In other words, we can say that here is a list of companies, organizations, or firms who are going to be the potential employers if you are with a biology specialization. If you have chosen your career in the biology specialization, here is a list to watch out, my friends. Let's get going. First, let's start with some of the organizations who are popular international and worldwide. The first one on the list is pharmaceutical companies. Companies like Pfizer, Novartis, Merck, Johnson & Johnson, GSK. These are the international popular companies who hire biologists for drug discovery, development, and clinical trials. What are those? Fascinating names are those, my friends? And the next segment is the biotechnology firms. And look at the organizations such as Biogen, Genentech, Regeneron, Amgen. These are the prominent biotechnology firms which recruit people or into typically research which include genetic engineering, biomanufacturing, and drug development. So they're quite popular in these areas. And here is another set of companies who are popular in the medical device companies. They are the Medtronic, Abbott Laboratories, and Boston Scientific. They also employ biologists for research, development, and regulatory affairs related to the medical devices. So watch out those names. And of course, here are some of the environmental organizations. They are the World Wildlife Fund, Greenpeace, the Nature Conservancy. These are some of the environmental organizations or entities we could look at. They hire biologists or the people from biology background for conservation efforts, environmental research, and policy advocacy. And the next set is the government agencies, the government agencies like Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, National Institute of Health, Environmental Protection Agency, and Food and Drug Administration. These institutions, these agencies employ biologists for research, regulation, and public health initiatives. And of course, the next one on the list is academic institutions. Typically, if you want to become a teacher, a lecturer, professor,
as a faculty member, universities and research institutions across worldwide, they hire biologists into those teaching and non-teaching roles as well. Watch out for those. And a non-profit research institution like Fred Hutchinson Cancer Research Center, Salk Institute for Biological Studies, and Scripps Research Institution, they employ biologists for basic and translational research, my dear friends. Non-profit research institutions, they are quite popular. Now that is a quick list, indicative list of institutions, organizations, or companies worldwide. Now let's look at some of them in India as well. Here is a list of popular pharmaceutical companies in India like Sun Pharmaceuticals, Dr. Reddy's, Cipla, Biocon. They offer opportunities in drug development, manufacturing, and research. So, of course, there are many other names. This is an indicative list, as I have been mentioning. Now, let's look at some of the biotechnology firms such as Bharat Biotech, Biocon, Serum Institute of India, Reliance Life Sciences. These are some of the prominent players in biotechnology and research, especially in product development. And of course, the list goes on with the research institutions, and a lot of organizations are there, but the prominent ones are like Indian Council of Medical Research, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, ICMR, CSIR, and TIFR. If you are keen in the field of research in various domains of biology, these are the research institutions to look out for. And the next one is agrochemical and agricultural biotechnology companies like Bayer Crop Science, Syngenta India, Monsanto India, which is now part of Bayer, and the Rasi Seeds. They employ biologists for or the biology specialization individuals for agriculture research and product development. And furthermore, organizations such as the Center for Science and Environment, the Energy and Research Institution, and WWF India, which is an Indian wing, they hire biologists for environmental research, policy advocacy, and conservation projects. Now, last but not least one, healthcare sector, before we even jump into the academic institutions. So hospitals, diagnostic laboratories, and healthcare companies like Apollo Hospitals, Fortis Healthcare, and Metropolis Healthcare, these are some of the popular names in India who employ biologists for clinical research, diagnosis, and patient care. Not necessarily the medical doctors, but the other disciplines. And of course, the academic institutions, universities and colleges and research institutions across India. This is a common thing where you want to go teach or work in the position of researchers. And the disciplines may start from biology, biotechnology, microbiology, and bioinformatics. So my friends, that is the indicative list for you to look out for as a potential employers or the organizations who are going to provide job opportunities if you are choosing biology as your mainstream career. So thank you